You're not just asking, do you still love me? Do you still like me? Do you still want to be my friend? What you're really asking them is, am I still safe? And it was this vicious cycle of never feeling truly satisfied and safe within connections or relationships. What I didn't realize was reassurance wasn't the problem. It was the absence of internal safety. Today I want to share how I stopped needing constant reassurance and how I used nervous system work, inner child healing, and hypnosis to build real security within myself. The reason why when we feel anxiously attached, we crave reassurance is because our nervous system is rewired for survival, not safety. And reassurance offers a momentary relief from a deep fear. But the wound never actually gets healed. It just gets soothed temporarily. And when you've grown up around inconsistency, love feels like a guessing game. And any sort of connection feels like a guessing game. But the body doesn't heal from this repetition of being reassured from different other external sources. It heals from internal safety. Do you want to be dependent on others your entire life in order to be okay, in order to feel at peace? This just reinforces the story that you're not okay on your own, that you need this other reassurance, these outside figures in order to be at peace. And it is not negative to desire relationships and connection. We are quite literally wired for connections. But needing reassurance or needing specific people in order to feel okay is a survival mechanism. We need to truly feel the safety within our own bodies. So the question I began to ask myself, what if I could give myself what I keep chasing for? Chasing for this reassurance that I'm okay, that I am loved, and that I am safe. What if I could give this to myself? I became the one to offer myself reassurance as a form of emotional regulation. I became the one that soothed myself. When I was able to work with the subconscious to figure out where this deep-seated fear was coming from, and I was able to work through the old patterns and the subconscious block and release them, I was able to remind myself at an even deeper level of the emotional safety that I was craving from other people. I was able to reaffirm on a subconscious level that I was safe no matter what happened. Having conversations with my younger version of myself, my older version of myself, all the versions of me, knowing that I've got me no matter what happens. And at the end of the day, when we truly feel that on a conscious, subconscious, and an unconscious level, then we begin to feel and be free. Free from the emotional restrictions that we've had before. What if we asked ourselves what version of us is feeling abandoned right now? Whenever these situations arise, what if we just asked ourselves, what is she afraid of happening and why? I end up journaling about this a lot, having conversations with all the parts of me that need space and they need to be heard. Most of the time, it wasn't about the reassurance that I needed. It was about the 7-year-old version of myself that felt ignored, that felt unloved, that was crying in the corner because they weren't getting the attention they wanted. And hypnosis specifically helped me really go inward to meet that inner version of myself and meet her to feel safe again and to show her that I'm not leaving. And when we immediately feel that hit to reach out to somebody when we feel like they're pulling away, instead what we can do as a very important practice from this moment forward is take a deep breath, pause, and tell ourselves that we're okay no matter what happens. And allowing ourselves to sit in the uncomfortability for a bit if we need to, because it's also a process of action when these triggers come up, practicing a new healthy response. And the biggest reminder to you is the more you abandon yourself, the more you will fear abandonment and the more you experience abandonment. And I want to leave you with the question, in what ways am I abandoning myself? I was abandoning myself for not showing up on the things that I know that I was meant to do here on earth. There were certain ways I was abandoning myself, and when I stopped abandoning her, I began to feel more safe. My name is Antonia, and I help people release anxious attachment with the help of hypnotherapy. All of the links will be in the description box below to work with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.